All right, I just finished taking, oh man, I need to have some water. Babe, can you give me some water? I just took it in the kitchen to make a shake. I forgot to get my chaser of water after my shake. Awesome. Let's see who else we got. All right. Woohoo. Awesome, Charlie. Awesome. Make sure to chug some water after each shake. Awesome. All right, so while we're here and everybody else isn't, if they come on, then they can just jump into coaching. Let's start off with how everybody is doing. So we'll start off with you, Sonia. How are you doing? And this is week 3 for you as well, right?
Week 3, yes.
All right.
Yes. I'm doing well. I had posted yesterday, and then Charlie messaged me, like, asked me which cleanse I was doing. So then it wasn't the right one. So because he told me I'll be using up all the things. So I was like, so I got that under control, because I was hearing, like, it was going to be, I guess, from other the different people, because everybody's doing different things. And so I have heard that, you're going to start not having the food and all that kind of stuff. So I was following that plan. So I'm on track. But even though I was on the wrong one, I was following it to a T. So that's
well, now you know how it's going to be the next time.
Yeah, because I'm going to sign up. I've committed to sign up.
Awesome. Well, I mean, it's not rough. Now you can see it's really not bad. It's just getting started. That's the thing, finding your feet and just planting them and making sure you have a consistent schedule. And like you said, preparing for the next day, prior.
Yeah, especially the salads, because it's not like the salads that have gotten more ingredients than when it was the detox. So I'm making sure that I have everything good, because I'm enjoying the new salads that it's on this plan. So it's just looking ahead. So
awesome. That's good. Well, I'm proud of you. I mean, at least now you get to see what the quantum detox is like. And just, go back to your regular schedule. You have the 28-day macro cleanse. So you got that correct schedule now, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. And you can see it's just basically it's week 1 for 28 days. It's usually for a lot of people that, for instance, if you deal with like high blood pressure issues, I would say actually low blood sugar issues, mostly low blood sugar issues. We tell people if they're doing the quantum detox and they start feeling like, any kind of dizziness or anything like that, bring it back down to week 1. So week 1 is the 28-day macro cleanse, but for an entire 28 days. So now, you get it now.
Yes.
So it's almost like doing the 5-day detox challenge for 28 days with shakes and herbs.
Yes.
So yeah, that's definitely recommended for people that are just more, sensitive to certain things and just have low blood sugar levels. Been having that problem for a while. They got to keep their blood sugars regulated until they get things on a level playing field and more regulated and cleaned out more. Then they can advance to the quantum detox. So, but you're already fine.
Because I just enjoyed, like the other day when I saw the video of you all with the boxing thing, and I just sat and listened to that. So it's nice to just sit and listen to videos to learn more information. So
yay.
I greatly appreciate the videos that you all post and stuff, because it gives other information that that you all don't have time to tell us about.
I know we got so much. There's so much in here.
Yeah. So I greatly appreciate that. So
thank you for watching too. We appreciate it as well. I mean, now we're heading into the sports athletic world. Thank you, Brian. Yeah. So the boxing company, or the interview, it's a radio station, podcast radio station. They reached out to us to interview us. Basically I used to work with a lot of professional boxers and athletes and celebrities and whatnot. And they found out what we were doing, asked to do an interview if it actually aids and helps other professional athletes out there. And we actually have helped professional athletes and boxers, even country singers. So we have some people that that you guys probably wouldn't even know because they're under the radar because they don't want to, you know, cause too much I don't know, distraction, you know, in the coaching community. So that's awesome. I'm glad you watched it. Thank you very much for supporting. So yeah, how are you feeling overall? I mean, I got to see your update, but how are you feeling overall, and what's your win so far?
I'm feeling amazing. So I'm gonna start my running this week because I wanted to give the 2 weeks a try, and then so I said the last 2 weeks I'm gonna start back running. So
awesome.
I've signed up for a virtual 5K, so I'm gonna incorporate that during this time. So yeah,
okay, so what does a virtual 5K consist of? How do you do it?
you have to run and then you record your time instead of being with a group of people. Since with the COVID, they're not doing the 5K runs as a group. So I started 5Ks when I turned 50. So I've been doing it. This will be almost 7 years. So I just want to continue. I had with the inflammation and all that was going on like a year and a half. I mean, I couldn't do them as often, but since I've been doing this cleansing stuff, I mean, I just feel, I mean, it's like a miracle. I mean, it's just amazing how I feel now. So I'm
that's
glad.
awesome.
That's why I said I want to give this a try, and thank God that I won the February challenge that I could try it. But now I will invest in my health now. So
I'm so happy. And you've been sticking around for many of the 5-day detox challenges. So the fact that now you've got to experience just what we talk about when we give the master class and cleansing. Oh my gosh.
So I've been maneuvering my money so that I can invest in me. So thank you.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Investing in you, because if you don't invest in you, I mean, you're kind of putting your health and yourself on the back burner. So I'm very happy and proud of you for that.
I feel like if nobody else is going to take care of their health, at least I'll be around to take care of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I started. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll have to be taking care of everybody here. Then finally Charlie jumped on. I was like, oh goodness, I'm not alone. So if I'm correct to say you're 57?
I'm 57 in August.
Wow, you look good.
And married 35 years.
Ooh, goals, couples goals. Charlie, you hear that? That's awesome. Okay, well, you might have to give a lesson on long-lasting relationships.
Don't let them worry you. Just don't let them worry you.
Yep.
Space. Give yourself space.
Oh, yep. Space is needed always. Perfect. Well, I'm very happy. You are, you know, like a motivation to many women. I mean, my mom, she just turned 60 and she cleanses. She's camera shy just a little bit. But she, you know, she's 60 and she's cleansing, and you guys are motivation to other women of your age and stature as well, because, you know, I think a lot of women around your age think that it's just, you know, kind of over, and it's not. It's not. There's so much more, you know. And there's that you know, the chef, what's her name, Chef Bonnet or something like that. She's 70 years old, 70 something years old. She looks bomb. I was like, dang, I got those are my goals.
Exactly.
Like she is goals right there. Yeah. She is beautiful. And Chef Babbitt, that's her name. And I'm looking to actually interview. I'm waiting for her to respond and let us line up this interview with her, because she's just like, honey, let me get on your level, okay? I've been cleaning for some time.
Bang, boom,
yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I was like, 70 where? So yeah, I have to say, I mean, you look really good for 57. I've seen people that are your age that look like they're probably 87. So, so yeah, keep it up, keep it up. And this is where it's at, health. I mean, we can't overlook our health, because when we do, we start deteriorating right before everybody's eyes, you know. So our health starts on the inside. And everybody thinks that, oh, these miracle lotions and, you know, they're gonna make us look so good. No, they're not. Stop it. Let me turn this light on here, because now the light's playing with me. Oh, ooh, that's bright. Okay. Yeah, so I'm very if I can say, you know, be the voice and start speaking about it to people, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you, you know, being that voice on your profile, on your platform, because a lot of women need to understand that it's not over. It's not. I literally, when I hit 40 this year, I know I'm gonna cry my eyes out, but but it's not over. Okay, so there you go. And you give me that motivation. Okay, so that's awesome. Brian,
Yeah,
let's jump on with you. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Today is
Yeah,
the start of week 4 for me.
week 4. Holy crap.
Yeah, I started on the first.
So how many shakes are you in today so far?
So far I had 2, and I'm about to have my
Mhm.
next in about 15 minutes. I'm about to have my third one in 15 minutes.
So how have these last 3 weeks completely last 3 weeks? How have they been?
It's been okay. I didn't know about the daily enema thing until like week 3, and then when I
Oh my
started doing
gosh.
that every other day last week and every day Saturday today, and so it's a lot coming out of it. It's a lot coming out.
Yeah.
So,
I think when a lot of people, because you're not the only one, a lot of people, they kind of overlook it, and we say all the time, like
nah,
every day or every
I
other
understand.
day, or you know, and then they're like, oops, and then when they do, they're like, holy crap, you weren't lying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot.
So I'm down 15 pounds. No, I'm sorry. I'm down 25 pounds. Um,
That
so it was last week.
congratulations. That's freaking awesome. Well, so what have you been eating, you know, lately? I know you share some of your posts and stuff, but what's been your go-to this whole time?
I stuck exactly to the list. No snacks. I had a vegan protein shake. Like I put some vegan protein powder and my drinks, but that's it. I stick to everything by the tea.
Awesome. All right. So what is your what's your goal? You know, is there a weight goal? Is there any kind of goals that you might have that you're trying to reach?
I'm trying to get up. Well, I have diabetes, and that was the main thing. Diabetes and losing weight.
Diabetes, you said?
Yes. So my
And are you
they
currently taking insulin?
I'm not taking insulin. I was on metformin. So I stopped taking metformin about 2 weeks prior to it because I did not like the side effects of it. And so my last time I checked my A1C on the first of day 1, and it was 9.7. And I'm trying to get it down to 5. So doing this, and I've been a lot hungry lately because I've been trying to look at vegan meals to cook. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking at the food on videos on YouTube, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting hungry now. Looking at it, and then I'm trying to make sure I got to gird my mind up to do this vegan thing because I was a meat eater, a lot of meat. I drink a
Mm-hmm.
lot of coffee. I know I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and it's nothing for me to. I mean, I can eat 7, 8 pieces of chicken a day. Like I eat a lot of meat, so this is 100% different for me. So it's trying to make the full change, not just 28 days. Trying to continue on.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm proud of you. Heck, that's really, really good. For one, 25 pounds down. For two, you're not taking your diabetes medication and you're doing good. We get the same thing happens to us. It seems like once we started cleansing, me and Charlie started seeing juicy burgers. They were vegan burgers, but they still look real juicy.
Yeah. So when
So
in between cleanses, you still eat raw, or do you eat burgers? Do you eat like Impossible burgers, stuff like that? Or I'm just curious.
we still eat plant-based. We still eat plant-based. So we can have cooked meals. We have plant-based burgers. We don't have Beyond Meat out here. So they have like no, not even Gardein. They have like these strictly plant-based burgers. They have soya ones and they have seitan ones. We go more for the seitan ones. And then there's like soya meat and whatnot. So in between cleansing, we'll have like one meal that is, a cooked meal during the week. So it just depends. Sometimes we'll just have like, loads of salads. We'll get stuck on a salad kick. But yeah, we do definitely eat like, cooked meals and more plant-based meals in the middle of our cleanses. But right before, like at least a week to two before, we start cleaning up that diet a lot, like you did before as well. So you can have them. You can, I would say, make them yourself. Charlie's made he made taco meat out of what was it out of? Walnuts.
Walnut, yeah, I had that before. That's awesome. And
It's good, huh?
I do that,
Yeah.
and I chop up mushrooms, and because I was doing the Dr. CB diet last
Mhm.
year. I was
Mhm.
doing that. I had that, and you chop it up with mushrooms, some onions, some peppers, and cook them all together. It's awesome.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
I think this is what a lot of people don't realize. That stuff is really filling too as well. It really fills you up. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I mean, you're welcome to, after your cleanse, just make sure at the end of your cleanse, because this is week 4 for you. So at the last day of your cleanse, there's no shakes. So make sure you look at the instructions. There's no shakes, but eat fruit and flush. Okay, you can drink juice. I would highly recommend like drinking lots of juice instead of eating the fruit, because this is where it really starts to flush you out. You're removing mucoid plaque as well. You're removing the rest of the cleanse shakes as well. And you'll do that for a couple of days after your cleanse. Okay, so it's not the end, it's almost the end, but you need
Do
to
you
flush
blend
all
it or
that
juice?
out. Huh?
Do you blend or juice?
Well, you can blend if you want, but mostly juicing. We have a juicer here, so
I
juicing.
got juice. So I was
Yeah,
just curious. I know
yeah.
there's
If
a
you
lot of
can
fiber
juice, do
inside of
it.
it. I think juice takes some fiber.
You broke up. What'd you say?
So I know that if you do a blending, that keeps the fiber in, and we juice, that takes some fiber out.
Yeah, I mean, but right now you don't really need the fiber right now. You need things out of your way. So continue. You can juice this whole time, and you can blend as well if you want. But on the last day and a couple of days after, you're just going to be juicing. You can eat fruits if you want.
I didn't know
But
you could still do this. I was just
what'd you
doing it
say?
just I didn't know we can juice right now. I thought it was just strictly the shakes and the
Oh
herbs.
yeah, you can juice right
Water.
now. Yeah. Yes, get your juice on. Go right ahead. Yeah. Yes, you can juice. This last week is just all liquids. That's the thing. It's all liquids.
Okay.
So juicing is the most rewarding. For one, it's not you're gonna already deal with fiber for the in the shakes, because the husk, the vFlux powder, that is literally all the fiber that you need, combined with the volcanic clay. It's just pulling everything right out of you, so you don't need to add anything else. You don't need to worry. You can juice along with it. If you want to add juice into your shakes, that's fine too as well. But yeah, do that. But at the end, just pay attention and really flush your system until you just don't feel like you have any more plaque inside of you or shakes. And then take your weight, and then you can have your reward. What's your reward meal that you're gonna have?
It's called the Impossible Burger.
The Impossible Burger. So are you making it? Are you like creating it or
Well,
something?
you buy it. You buy the meat.
Uh-huh.
But it's like it looks like real meat. It's called the Impossible Burger, and it looks like real meat, and you just cook it just like a real burger. But it's plant-based.
Okay. All right. So then we better see like this nice live video looking at some juicy aftermath
Oh,
burger.
you're gonna see.
It's like, I got you. That's all right. Well, I'm very, very proud of you. You are like really a good testament to people that, have, for one, diabetes, that don't think that they can do this cleanse, which, I mean, you pass and with flying colors right now. So this is really good. I'm very, very happy. Speak about it, and everybody that's watching this is gonna, they're gonna see who you are. So they might ask you some questions in the coaching community. Don't be surprised. But yeah, if you can give anything to anybody that has diabetes, any advice, what would it be during cleansing?
I'm sorry, say it again.
I
This is
said,
the last part. I'm sorry, I'm working right now.
it's okay. It's okay. I said, if you could give anybody that, is dealing with diabetes, if you could give them any type of advice, to cleanse or while they're cleansing, what would it be?
Focus on the end result. That's just the main thing. I've been trying to. Well, I've been big boy all my life. I'm like 8 years old, so I always big. So it's a goal, and you gotta have a made up mind. You gotta do a lot of planning. I learned this right here is going to take a lot of planning. My brother just got his detox plans about 4 days ago, and we was talking about it. And my mom said she's thinking about doing it too, so she's probably gonna do it again. So when she sees results, she might do stuff like that. So it really trying to change, my lifestyle, and I just want to, you know, get back in range, because when I went to the doctor, he said, you got really having a stroke right now, so that's scary. I mean, think about life, so focus on the end result, and just educate yourself.
That's awesome. Thank you. Wow, your mom is gonna join too. That's awesome. Perfect. Like I think it's so important because a lot of it starts with our previous generation, and the eating habits and the foods that we consume. A lot of that is learned. We learned how to do that from somebody. And it's the breaking generational curses. That's what a lot of people say, breaking generational curses. I said breaking generational habits, because if we can break those habits, then we can actually promote more health and well-being for our future, and our children's children and our cousins and just our family, period. So I'm happy. I'm proud of you for that, especially because you're a motivation for your family, and they see what's happening with you. So kudos to you and your brother and your mom. If she jumps on, she's welcome in this community. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Brian.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, we got everybody on here. Priscilla, are you cleansing right now?
No, I'm doing the detox challenge. I finished cleansing, what was it, March 8th, 7th?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, so you're jumped back in the detox challenge.
Correct.
Sorry, somebody's trying to like ring through. Go away. Let me just put this on sleep mode. Okay, there we go. Sorry, because I couldn't see you for a while. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so anybody that is not currently cleansing right now, we have the 5-day detox challenge going on. So jump in it. Have some fun, jump in it. Continue your journey. It keeps you on track. And on top of that, you can share your experience with other people in the 5-day detox challenge so they can understand this is the real deal. This is a true journey. This is true health, okay? Revamped, okay? So that's awesome. Well, you're looking good, and I still love that photo in the background. I love the wall.
Oh, Brian, on week 4, I had to quit looking at Instagram and looking at recipes because it made it more tough whenever you're not eating and trying to get recipes on what I'm gonna make whenever I'm off the cleanse.
Yeah.
So I have to just get away from it because it becomes very tempting.
Yeah, I know. We're on we're on week 3 now. So this is week 3 for those that started in the March cleanse. And yeah, me and Charlie have been looking at stuff like, oh.
Yeah.
But I have to say the shakes do, you know, they just keep you full. It's like you'll have that moment of wanting to do it, and then you take a shake and you're like, I don't know what I was thinking about. So it kind of just clears up that urge that you almost act on, but you don't. And then I don't know if anybody's noticed that if you do a shake, okay, and we learned this early on, I definitely learned this early on, but if you do a shake and then you try to eat something immediately after or drink something immediately after, the shake takes the flavor out of your damn mouth, okay? It's gross. So don't do it, okay? And that just lets you know, okay, maybe I should not be doing this. So yeah, those damn Instagram pictures, I promise there are some talented people on there. So we got some April cleansers in the house. Yeah, April cleansers. Can all the April cleansers unmute so I can hear some excitement?
I'm ready.
Woohoo!
Let's hear that excitement, April
I'm
cleansers.
ready. I'm so ready.
I'm excited.
My third cleanse, and then I'm like, I'm almost at number 4. I'm almost through a whole cycle, like. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's so many people cleansing in April. It's crazy. Okay, I was like, man, I think I chose the wrong month.
I was gonna do a 3-day this month, but I haven't gotten it yet, so I have to message the people because like the
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of kits going out, so it depends on when your order came in.
22nd.
Because they're going out on certain times of the month now, because it's still in that damn, even though the states seem to be opening, the USPS doesn't seem to be budging the way we want them to. So
I hope I get mine.
I know, yeah.
I'll get 2 of them because I paid for 2 of them now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you should be getting them. If you haven't gotten them, that's crazy. Yeah. I will check myself because obviously it's our company, so I will check.
So I know my quantum coming, that one always on time now.
Oh yeah.
Wait for that joker boy.
I think that just for the most part, I mean, like some people's stuff have been in transit for like 2 weeks, and you know, it's already left the warehouse, it's already left, you know, the manufacturing facility, and it's just whatever is going on in the US with USPS. I have no clue. I mean, I'm not there, so I don't know.
I don't even have a tracking yet, so it must not go to my.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys have received before, so you guys know it gets emailed to you anyhow. So
yeah,
I won't have tracking for you.
Yeah, my first one was like that, but I still got it though on time.
Yeah. But aside from the tracking and stuff, because I can't do nothing about the tracking. What are the goals? Let's jump back on track.
Well,
yeah, I'm excited.
I'm ready to get in my shirt.
Yeah, okay. So you have your shirt.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you film yourself kind of in that shirt or almost putting that shirt on.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Beforehand.
But make sure you have another shirt on before that.
Oh yeah.
What you talking about? another shirt on before, that just went right over my head.
But we don't want to see what's underneath your shirt. We don't want to see your undergarments.
Oh no, honey, I'm gonna put it on first and then take a picture.
Well, no, do a video
and stuff, and then
do a video, Rhea, and turn around and stuff. That I'm telling you, I've shown you guys my before and after videos. I cannot stress you enough. That is so important, especially because you guys are freaking, doing the affiliate program, and you're out there talking about it. How can you talk about something when you're doing invisible stuff? So, people have to see it. They need to see it. You got to be the voice of what you believe in so much. So, yeah. So do your video. If anybody needs help with, testimonial videos or photos, I'm really good at putting things together. Charlie is as well. If you need to send them to us, just send us a message and we'll help you out. That's perfectly fine. So Rhea wants to fit into her shirt.
Yeah.
Tasha, what you want to do?
I'm sorry. I was gonna not do protein in my smoothies this time because it was making me. I was kind of bulking instead of dropping the weight. And then I remember what you said, where cleanse first, exercise last.
Yes.
So this go round, I'm gonna just cleanse straight through. So I might just for the most
you can do like the VFit Club, because that's like, it's not heavy lifting or nothing like that. You're just using your body weight and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not heavy lifting. But the protein, it makes you gain weight.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, hold on, this thing just said. Now it's back.
Hold on. Oops, sorry.
So no protein.
Yeah, I mean that you're eating things. The things that you're eating anyhow are going to have protein in them. They're going to have what you need in them already, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Yeah. It already has it in there. You don't need to add extra unless you're trying to be these bulky people and or a manly looking woman. I don't know, like
Man, I ain't look like that, y'all. I seen this woman come out this gym one time, look like 2 Devos. I said,
no, nothing against them because that's how they want to look, but I don't at all.
She'll pop my little head off my neck.
let me ask Tasha how she's doing. Hi, Flora. How are you?
I'm great. Besides working all these hours, but I'm great. I feel great. Like I'm good. I'm ready for this little 5-day thing. I'm ready for my next cleanse. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Awesome. I'm excited for you.
Losing little pounds here and there, So I got a goal to wear a 2-piece this summer when I go away. So I'm working at it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, do it. You got that. You seen my goal. This summer, Charlie's gonna be lifting me up through the water.
That's gonna be a nice picture. That's gonna be a nice picture.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out which fish is gonna take the photo. But I mean, goals are everything. Like I've got like some clothes that I've ordered, just like workout clothes, to be honest, that I want to fit in and look a certain way in them. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm working towards that.
Really like the pounds is good, but I'm like my stomach area I'm mainly focused on, and it's like all of this is working. Like it's going down. I'm not as bloated, Yeah. I can't help about the big booty and up here and all that. I can't do nothing about that. But I'm working on this.
Don't apologize for the big booty, okay? Don't apologize.
I can't do nothing about it. But yeah, I'm mainly focused on the mid area, like the stomach and like my
Yeah.
arms and stuff. So the workout that we do, that helps too. You know,
Yeah.
the
Are you talking
VFit.
about the VFit Club?
Yeah, the VFit that
Oh
I
yeah.
enjoy it too. But like some days, like last week, I worked a lot of hours, so I didn't make it. But today I didn't make it either because it's my weekend, my double weekend. But tomorrow
Oh.
I'm back at it. So
I mean, yeah. Jump right in there when you have the chance. And then, if you have to ask Coach Tracy some tips and things like that, when you guys are in the VFit Club, that's what it's for, is to help you, so if you need help with certain workouts that you might be struggling with, then, ask her. If you need help with, different kind of, things that you can eat during, if you're not cleansing, obviously outside of the cleanse, what will help during your workout, ask Coach Tracy, because that's what the VFit Club is all about, is to help you keep going during and outside of your cleansing, journey. It's a total package. That's what vPhase body cleanse is. It's a total package, so it's whatever level you want to, join at or be at in your life and in your journey. So I highly recommend, like, if there's things that you like in the VFit Club, there's obviously the pre-recorded workouts too. After you after a workout, she usually posts it in there so that you can see
yeah, I
what you
go
missed.
back to them.
Yeah,
I
so
go
you
back to
can
them
catch
when I
up.
have time.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't miss a beat at all. So definitely, that's a super plus. I'm very proud of you for staying consistent, even working as a nurse, and crazy hours. I know all about it. Crazy hours working as a nurse, and all the temptations of the foods that are brought to work is not nice either. It's not helpful.
But I'm telling you, my whole I'm getting there with them. I'm working on them. I'm working on my facility. I'm working on them.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sis, you are on here now. Yay. Hi, sis. How are you? Let me unmute you. Or can I unmute you? Can you tap the unmute?
Hi.
There you go. How are you?
Yeah, somebody was
good. I'm
calling.
good.
Awesome. So you're cleansing, you're doing the March cleanse, right?
Yes, this is my 3rd week.
Oh yeah, okay. So me and Charlie are too. So we're going into week 3 with you, okay?
Yes, this is the
All
3rd.
right. So the first 2 weeks for us have been great. How's it been for you?
The first 2 weeks has been great. It really has been great. With my hours working and being around my coworkers, seeing all these different food, I did not have the cravings that I normally would have, and I was not tempted at all. So that's a plus for me. That's really a plus. I did not feel deprived, and it was smooth sailing through. So this is my 3rd week, and I'm just doing, following through with everything. And I'm not hungry. That's another thing I should say. I did not feel hungry. Last week, one day, I missed lunch, the salad, and I did not feel hungry deprived. I was very busy at work, and for some reason, I was not able to getting anything to eat. So I just had my shake, and I just drank water, and I was good.
That's awesome. Oh my God. I know that you're a nurse too. Are you a nurse, or are you
I'm a nurse.
RN?
I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse, and I work in critical care and hospice. So yes, I also have 2 jobs. So
wow.
yes,
Okay,
yes. So I've been very busy, and I've been doing a lot of hospice. So and that has been taking a toll on my body. But I must say with this cleanse, I'm not feeling it that much, because with the hospice, you tend to absorb all that they're going through.
Yes.
So yeah, normally I would be I'm absorbing and crying and shedding tears, and
Yeah.
but I'm able to really stay in control and focus. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's what they need around them, as
Yeah,
well. So that's that I am very, very, very proud of you. They're fortunate to have somebody that strong. I was just thinking, I mean, because I used to work in as a phlebotomy tech. So I've had to I had to draw blood, in hospice locations and transport it. And it just, once I got into this field and I realized that there's so many people, that are suffering from illnesses that could have been prevented. It just sucks because you want to tell them so bad. It's not your place. It's not your
Yeah,
place.
it's true. It's not your place.
Yeah. And it
And
sucks so bad.
Yeah. Even when I'm in the hospital, there's a lot of people I would love to, have them try
Yeah.
products, but
Yeah.
litigation, you have
Yes.
to be prepared, just stand back and let them be. People, you are trying to help, but I don't want to send the wrong message, and then they say you are overstepping what the doctor said, and
Yeah.
that's that part. So I just hope and pray that they would one day see the light, like I
Yeah. And you're right. I mean, I think this is where speaking publicly, like on our platforms and our social media and whatnot, that's where our voice is able to be heard a little bit more than what it is now. And eventually somebody's going to come across it that needed to hear that message, and it's very, I think that, once you all realize, like me and Charlie say, once we got this information, that would have been so selfish if we did not share, and really, put it out there to help people. We would have been so selfish. I could have just stayed a model. Okay. Got freebies and went everywhere and whatever, and Charlie could have been, just this millionaire, man that, businessman that makes all kinds of crazy business deals happen, but yet, we're here because we realize that this is what we're supposed to do. We have to talk about it. If we don't talk about it, then we are some selfish ass individuals, and so that's where it's at. But we too have boundaries that we have to not go over, so like we can't tell people that, hey, it's gonna cure this and it's gonna heal that, because we'll get in trouble. Okay. So we do have boundaries as well, but we can still talk about it in a way that's like sharing our journey and what it's doing for us, and also what other people are saying about it as well. So you guys feel free to talk about, your journey as much as you want. If you need some help to talk about your journey, and how to do it and what to say, reach out. That's fine. That's what we're here for. Because the only way is to each one teach one, that's the only way that that we can help people, period. So it just, when you said hospice, I was like, oh, that's my sore spot right there.
Yes. It's a lot of a lot of end of life, and it's very hard, and you get caught in the middle as
You will.
a healthcare professional.
Yeah.
Not only with the patient, but a lot of times with family members.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
It's
Don't let the
lot
young ones come
to
in.
deal with. It's really a lot. But with this cleanse, I am telling you, I am much stronger. I'm very emotional when it comes. I normally cry with my patients, and I get very emotional. And it's not that I'm not going to be emotional for them, but I'm not displaying that, because I tend to, cry and, That's it. That's me as a person for
Yeah,
anybody. Whether I'm
you're
dealing with
human.
my whether I'm dealing with patients or my friends, that's just me.
Mhm.
As somebody who, cry, and I get emotional about other people's problem, but this
Yeah.
time I'm just, just stepping back, dealing with them. I do get emotional, but I'm not displaying it as I used to. So I'm
Yeah.
handling the situation better,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's really heartbreaking. So, and a lot of them are very young, are young people too, who I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
it's young. A lot of young are young. Just all I can say. A lot of them are young people. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
I know what you mean.
illnesses that I don't know if it's from life, genetic, whatever, but it's just sad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I think you weren't on here when we were talking about what is it, generational curses, but I call them generational habits, because something that somebody taught a person before, and the person before, and the person before, has just been passed forward, and it's habits, it's eating habits, it's all kinds of things, that exposure to certain things that a lot of people don't realize, that it's just been passed forward by family from the past that didn't know any better, and a lot of those illnesses stem from that. It's not even genetic disease, it's learned behavior,
And that's
learned
true.
habits.
And another thing, this society is, and I don't want to be very harsh, but my belief
Be
is that
harsh.
we are a pill popping society. That um, I'm from the Caribbean, and we're used to herbs, and we're used to using herbs. Because
Yeah.
talking about I remember as a child, when we are off on holidays, break from school, my mom used to give me herbs to drink, to give me, we call it washout. And we used to get that just before the school we start back school. And I can tell you, whenever you get that, you know what time of day it is, because you are on that toilet and you are just going. And don't ask me what is it she gave, but all I know, when you see that pot on the stove, and all these, they gather all these bushes, and they're boiling it, and they say,
Yeah.
come drink this. You wash out. You're going back to school next week, and you're getting that washout, and 2 days straight you're on the toilet. Don't ask me, but it works. You know what time of day it is when you get that. So,
You know what? I've heard of washout. I just didn't understand what it was. I didn't know what it was. So
yeah,
I
that's
heard of
a
it.
washout. Yeah,
Yeah,
washout
and
is when they give
yep.
you that herb to drink, and it cleanses your body. And we normally
Yep.
get that as kids. When
Yep.
when you're off on summer break, Christmas break, you get that before you go back to school, because they say you're eating all this junk and you have to clean your body out. So
Yeah.
it's a washout you get, and you're sitting on the toilet for 2 days. You understand? But your system is clean.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I had heard about that when I started investigating and learning about cleansing years ago. But I was like, okay, I just didn't continue down that route, because the things that I needed to do with my body were along this line of cleansing. But washout, yeah, that's some serious business there. And I mean, to be honest, I mean, I think that that's something that I will do my best to actually learn more about, because it seems like a great addition prior to cleansing, to be honest.
Yes.
Prior to cleansing. Okay, and maybe even after cleansing.
And even after cleansing.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you brought that up, because that just brought back memories of me just freaking investigating and figuring out, oh my God, how am I going to do this with my body? Oh my gosh. Cool. All right, so let me just make sure and chat it up with just a couple more people. I think Jill keeps jumping on here, but I don't see you, Jill. I don't see you at all. I hope you made it in the room. Jacqueline, are you doing okay? You ready for April? Thumbs up.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready for April.
You're ready for April. All right.
I
A little
am.
birdie tells me everybody's shirts are going out too as well. Yay. She's at work right now.
Oh, shirts, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yep,
make the shirts.
so some more shirts are going out. I know, sis, you got one on the way, and then almost everybody on here got one on the way as well.
I'm ready for mine.
Yes. So yeah, if anybody else needs that link
have a
for
question.
shirts, let me know. Go ahead, Jacqueline.
My question, what can we do for nasal congestion?
Nasal congestion. There's loads of things you can do, but I mean, the top one is obviously steaming first.
I've done that, don't work.
Yeah, and if it's not working, then it would be herbs, breathing in herbs, but I'll have to give you the herb compounds to put in a pot.
Because I went to the doctor, they gave me some antihistamines, but I don't want to do that.
Okay, are you clogged up right now?
Yeah, I'm really congested up in my sinus tracts.
Do you have any cleanse product?
Yeah.
You do? Have you taken any yet?
No.
I would highly recommend doing that because it absorbs it, because the cleanse passes through right here. Your nasal passageway is in there as well and connected, and the mucus is what rises up and goes up through your nasal passageway. So as you're cleansing, it pulls it down. So you might have to spit a lot. You might have to spit a lot.
The detox this week. I can't do that. I'm doing the detox this week. Can I do?
You can still do a shake.
The cleanse too?
You can still do a shake. Yeah, you can still do a shake. Just make sure you.
Can I do both of them at the same time?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Priscilla is like the queen of doing it during the 5-day detox challenge, huh?
Okay, I'm breaking up. I can take the shake, the clay, and do the vPhase detox this week too?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. And because it's also with the nasal stuff, it's making me have ringing in my ears.
That's just, it could be just mucus that's, in the, I forgot what it's called, but in your nasal passageways, in your sinus, you could have just a sinus infection, and cleansing can pull it right out. I used to have sinus infections religiously once a year. I have not dealt with a sinus infection in a while now. I used to have to go to the hospital for the medication and everything. It was bad.
That's how I am like that too. I only get it like usually when spring starts. That's when
once a year. It was every February for me. Every February. Migraine and sinus infection. I highly recommend starting your shakes. All you got to do is put time in between your meals and your shakes. That's all. Okay. And also, drink you got your broth. If you need to start drinking your broth throughout the day, do it. Okay.
So because I'm trying to drink this water. It's alkaline water.
And try not to drink too much cold water. You want the mucus to loosen up, think of mucus like candle wax. If it gets hard, then obviously it can't move, it doesn't do anything. But when it's hot, it's runny, it's liquidy, it's moving. So think of mucus like that.
I've been drinking room temperature water, so I haven't been drinking the cold.
Okay. So yeah, you got that.
Did you say, Ria?
I was about to say for what you was talking about, the congestion and stuff. And Alaska was telling you take the shake. Like, yeah, I would, because I get sick January every year in January. And this the first year I haven't had to deal with headache, stuffy nose. The most I got was soreness right here. So when she says like right here and they pull it down and you're gonna have to spit, you're gonna have you are, but it's gonna pull it out of you.
Yeah,
It's
hawk a
Okay.
loogie, spit it
soreness
out.
right
Okay.
here. And that was it. That was it. All I had to do was just hawk spit. That was it.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
because my
Get some when
allergies
I'll
started
get some
acting
when I
up
get home this
too.
evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You
My
Yeah.
just have
allergies
to
started
suck it
acting
out
up.
and spit it out.
So
Okay.
do I do the clay once a day, twice a day, or
I mean, you can do it a couple times a day if you want. But just I would say if you have enough to do it 2 times a day, then do it 2 times a day.
okay?
You
I
know,
don't know if I have enough to do 2 times a day,
in the
but I got some
morning,
left.
as soon as you wake up, do a shake.
'Cause my allergies started, and remember you told me to take the shake, and I said, well, let me do that little 3-day mini cleanse. I had enough, and my allergies, I haven't had a problem since.
Oh yeah, because you were talking about it on your timeline. You're like, damn allergies, and somebody else was like, I
Allergies
know
was
sis,
killing
and I was
me.
like, do a shake.
Yeah. Now I
Yep,
just gotta
and I was
put my
like,
Yeah.
well, let
face
me
Okay.
on
do
my
I can
this
do that.
little mini cleanse. It works.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really does. It does. Let's
I'm
see,
about
did
to start
Lacey
putting
jump
that
off?
clay back on
Lacey, are
my
you
face.
gone?
Thank
Did
you.
Lacey? Oh, there she is. Hey, Lacey, are you busy right now?
I'm always busy.
Hey, Sonia. We did.
Busy woman. Okay, Wonder Woman. How are you doing? And are you ready for April?
I am good and I am ready for April. I've been I'm assuming this is okay, but I've just been kind of using leftover products from January, and I've just been doing 1 shake a day.
Mhm.
And like just getting used to the taste and the feel, you know, and I've been working on fasting and then just eating soft foods the rest of the day.
Okay.
In January, when I started my cleanse, I was already excited about April, because the first time you do something isn't always going to be the best, you know? And oh my God, of course I start talking and they come in. But they start, but I was already, and plus it was January and it was cold and comfortable and kids are wanting cookies and stuff. And I didn't do bad in January, but I was just already excited for April. I knew I was going to do way better in April. And so I'm excited. So I've just been already preparing myself. I'm going to, you know, Easter is just around the corner, just before we start our cleanse. So I will have to be just really, yeah. Jess already asked me what vegan cakes I'm making. So I will have to, I will have to be really good. So I will have to be really good, but yeah, I'm excited. And just even doing 1 shake a day, like you whatever is in there, which is just the psyllium husk and the bentonite clay, but it does amazing things for your body. So
well, and that's the thing, that's the thing. It seems like such a simple combination and mixture of things, but when you really break down the elements inside of the bentonite clay and the fiber complexes in the, you know, the psyllium husk, then you realize, dang, just these small little things are actually doing big major moves inside of my body. So, and I think that's where people are like, just, they can't put it together. They can't really understand how it's, you know, so powerful. But, you know, all it takes, I mean, if we want to get religious, they say it takes the faith of a mustard seed, yeah, to move mountains. Okay. These things, you know, the grains and what we're taking and putting in our body is really, really small, but they're doing major move making and major changes inside of our body, whether or not we, you know, realize. And because I think we're so stuck on, you know, okay, we need to put this on our body, on our face, or, you know, this has great, anti-aging elements, and I can spray it all over myself, and it's amazing. But these little grains actually can be put in our body and make changes that will change our life for the better for the rest of our life. And I think we're just, sort of brainwashed, or not brainwashed, but we're just programmed to not understand that until we really, really start diving in. So that was that was a really big point that you made right there, Lacey.
And I wanted to share this with you guys. One thing I learned a few weeks ago in my book that I'm reading is when you're having a hard time and you get ready to go do something that like break your habit, you point and you call it out loud. You say it out loud. So like right now I want to fast till 3:00. So I just made my kids lunch, which I'm not hungry, but it looks good. So they say to, call it out and point. So like, for an example, I am not hungry. I don't need to eat. My body is full and I can make it till 3:00. So when you call it out loud, you're telling yourself that, and your brain works, for yourself. And so, and it does work. So that's just a little tidbit to help since, during the cleanse and during even the 5-day detox.
You can just be like, you stay away, Satan.
You could point both fingers, yes. But it does help. So that you can try that out this week if you're on your cleanse, or when you start in April, and see if it works for you. I know it worked. I read about it and it worked for me this past week. So I was excited. So you guys can try that out. Just a little.
Yeah, I have to point at Charlie and be like, not today, Charlie. You stop making that juicy good stuff in the kitchen, damn it. Stop it.
It might work that way too. Not today, Charlie. That's funny.
Yeah, well, those are very, very good points. I mean, the biggest thing is, for one, I have to reiterate, because I need you guys to remember, that guide has so much information in there. You can't just read it one time and think you know everything. Read it and read it and read it and read it. I had to read it so many times. And even still, even though we put it together and I wrote the stuff in there, like it's still so much. And we're still not even finished. Charlie still got to put the finishing touches on it, and there's still so much more that we have to put into this information for you. So it's just like, it is a Bible of information when it comes to resetting your body, healing your body, getting rid of all the stuff that we've been programmed to think that, we're supposed to do with our body, and really reprogram ourselves to really absorb the information and just take this journey the right way. What were we going to say, Lacey?
No, I just like hearing and talking about, the things that we are told we're supposed to do with our bodies and how we're supposed to eat. And it's just so, not true. It's like they had it all wrong. They have well, they were just hypnotizing us too.
Yeah. I mean, it's profit. It's a lot of it. I understand that maybe in the beginning, maybe it was for good, but then, greed can take over, and then it turns into some very bad situation for others. So, yeah, I mean, education is everything. We have to educate ourselves and do our research. And that's where, that's why we quote a lot of stuff in the guide. So you can actually go into your research and realize that it's factual. There's information out there. Limitless information. One day Charlie would jump on here because he's got a computer brain full of information, and I just be sitting there listening to him sometimes like, dang, why don't you just talk about it? he's got so much information. I mean, it's really great. So one day Charlie would jump on here, right, babe? I said one day you'll jump on here with your computer brain. You got all this knowledge in there.
Yeah, I'll jump on. Yeah.
All right. When? Soon when? Oh, okay. That's soon now. Okay. He said next week he's gonna jump on. Yay! All right. So
VIP guest.
I know, huh? I'll have a VIP guest next week. His name is Charlie Xavier.
Not
Let's
today,
see.
Charlie.
Not with the good stuff. Quit it. All right. So we have so much to look forward to. For one, everybody that's on the third week of the March cleanse, we got a lot to look forward to. We need to hold each other up in this group, okay? So I should start seeing some activity. Let me know that you're doing good. Like if you got to put a fist pumping video in the group and let us know that you're on the, the home stretch, you're halfway there. Have some fun. Take over the group. I don't care. Just have some fun and share your journey. That's what it's about. Okay, you get excited and pumped. By the way, Sonia, how much have you lost so far? Because you were talking about it, and I forgot what you said in your video.
I didn't wait this morning. I'm gonna wait till after I do my run today.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, I'm just waiting till after I finish today's
Yay!
activity. So.
All right. Yes, well, good. I'll be looking out for that. You can, put a video in the group. Let us know how you're doing.
I will.
How it's working out.
I don't like doing videos, but I will because
you do good. You look amazing. You're doing good.
Well, I did take some pictures of a dress I had. My older son is 34. So I had this dress before I had him.
Yeah.
And so I tried that on. So I'm just about ready to be back in it. So
ooh.
So I'm excited about that. So we'll see.
Get it, Sonia? I still can't believe you said 57. Okay, because like holy crap. All right.
Thank you. Because it's, as you say, it's part of your health, and then with this included, I mean, like I said, it's like a miracle that I'm glad I found you all back in October. That I have gone through this process with you all, and just
I'm so happy.
Hearing all the people that's been on it for a while, like Lacey, Rhea, and others. You hear things, but until you try it yourself, you become a believer. So I'm a believer now.
Yay! I'm a survivor. That's what came in my head. That's awesome. And sis, have you weighed in at all, or are you waiting?
I'm waiting until the end. I weighed on the first week, and I'm waiting until the end.
Okay, good. So at least you have your starting weight.
Yeah, I have my starting weight, but I did lose. I lost about 8 pounds on the first week, so I just want to finish off. I'm not one to jump on the scale every week. I don't want to.
That's all right. That's all right. Wait to the end.
Yeah, I'm waiting until the end because I think this cleanse is better for me. And as I said, I've gotten compliments. At least 3 persons last week at work said I'm glowing, and that I look different. I'm glowing.
Mm-hmm.
One made a snide remark about if I'm in love, and
yes, I'm in love with myself.
But that's exactly what I said. I said yes, with me, with myself. That's exactly what I said. So yes, it's
awesome.
This week. So, and of course I have my juicer now. So that I tried, my fresh juices yesterday, and it's good.
It's good. So good. We've been going orange juice crazy. I think I'll do the pineapple and orange juice. Hopefully today, if the pineapples are ripe. And we got some mango too. Charlie makes a really good mango dressing. Oh my gosh, try it. I don't know what he does, but maybe he'll get the ingredients for you guys. It's really good. So we are in the second to last week of the March cleanse. That means we're having 1 meal a day. Have the biggest meal you can have, okay? But if you still get hungry, you can nibble on the nuts and seeds and if you want to, but just be mindful that you want to reduce the amount of protein that you're bringing in, and just infuse with loads of nutrients and vitamins. And then juicing, like you said, juice like crazy. You can have smoothies as well. So let's get this week on the road. And April, I hope you all that are cleansing in April, since it's so many of you, I better see the timeline so flooded, it's ridiculous. Okay. I better be like, God, I just seen her. Oh my God, I just seen her again. Okay. Oh my God. Or him, if there's any guys that are doing it. Oh my gosh, they get enough. Oh, that looks good. Hey, they look good. Okay, I better see it like crazy right now. Okay, so pump it up in this group because there's so many of you cleansing, and I think a lot of people don't realize they can actually have some fun with this cleanse, reach those goals. Tasha and her two-piece, okay? Two-piece Tasha, that's what we're gonna call you. All right, Sonia and her before the baby dress, okay? Rhea, I better see a whole lot coming from you, okay? I better see a whole lot, okay? And Lacey, you are just amazing, okay? I better see like a bikini shot or something. I don't know, like she's so conservative. I better see like some rare, okay?
I better order one then.
You better get it. You better get it.
I may. I mean, it doesn't, I want to, I have certain things that I want to achieve for the April cleanse and feeling confident.
You got that big, huge lake by you too.
Huh? Yeah.
You got that big, huge lake too. So summer's coming, huh?
So that's like all we're in all summer is bathing suits. I have several of them because, you're in them all the time and, so yes, I will. I'm going to, work really hard. I'm going to be really disciplined this time, or even more disciplined this time around. And
we'll call you Wonder Mom.
Yeah. I'll give you, hopefully I'll give you a good, before and after picture. So with second cleanse. So
well,
I'm
and
hoping.
at least you have your starting ones when you did your first cleanse. So you have your starting ones. So then you can compare it to now your second cleanse. I'm excited.
Yeah. So that makes me want to like improve and be even more disciplined because of the first set of photos. So I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. So
okay, cool. All right. So if you all leave like any videos in the group, sometimes your reception's not so great. So just pre-record it and then put it in the group. It's perfectly fine. Have your lighting good. And we are always looking at your videos. I'm sure you guys can see us like, as soon as you post a video, we're like, I love it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's just inspiration and motivation to us. And I think we come up with a lot of creative ideas as well when you're posting your testimonial videos or your update videos. It helps us to think of other ways we can actually improve and help you as well. So post away, and I can't wait to see you all next week, Monday. But in the meantime, I'll see you on the timeline, okay?
Yes.
So you all can unmute and we can all say bye. And I'll see you all tomorrow as well in the VFit Club as well. If you're not in there, jump in there. I know most of you on here are. If you still need the link, then let me know. Post it in the group. And if you still need a shirt, I forgot, somebody reached out and they still needed a shirt, but just post it in the group as well. What'd you say?
Oh, do they just come in our kits, or I thought people only certain color?
No, you order it. You order it and it'll come in. If you're getting your kit for April, then you want to order it ASAP because shirts are going out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. All right, so I will see you all next week. Kudos to everybody, and I'm proud of you all and your wins and all your motivational moments. I'm motivated, and stay motivated when you get off of here too, okay? All right, Sonia, I'm looking for that wave.
Bye, friends.
All right, bye, everybody. Bye, bye. Love you. Bye.
Have a good day.